Another week, another round of terrible headlines for the new First Minister, Humza Yousaf. Everywhere he turns, he seems to face questions about the police investigation into SNP finances. There's been no honeymoon for Humza. The big story this week was, of course, the arrest of long-standing SNP Treasurer Colin Beattie, who was later released without charge. And the same thing happened to Peter Murrell, the former chief executive of the party. So let's start with the police investigation. Hannah, the Sunday Mail has done some sterling work on this story. You and John Ferguson have rightly won plaudits for your reporting on this. What was your reaction to the Beattie arrest, and where do you think the police investigation goes from here?
Well, I think the fact that Peter Murrell was arrested and questioned, I think that anyone who's been paying attention to it and who knows the sort of structure of the SNP internally wouldn't have been that surprised, me included, that Colin Beattie would be, part of that investigation as well. I think the fact that the police went so far as to say that he had been arrested and was being questioned as a suspect in their investigation, it's one of these ones that's quite difficult because we're in this limbo phase where we can speak about it, but we can't, we don't have a huge amount of information. So there's a lot of kind of blanks to fill in. But in answer to your original question, I'm not that surprised about Colin Beattie's arrest. I think where the investigation goes next, well, I think most people now are looking at the third person whose name is on those company accounts, and that is Nicola Sturgeon. The fact that we hadn't heard anything in terms of her being questioned by the police up until this point, I think the longer that takes to happen, the more people are asking questions about why are they taking so long to even question Nicola Sturgeon. So potentially we could see some movement around Nicola Sturgeon because, as I say, Peter Murrell, he's been arrested and questioned. His name is on the accounts. Colin Beattie, the same, and she is the final person whose name is on those accounts too. So, yeah, we just have to keep an eye out and see what's going to happen.